Hi, everyone. I am Jenna. I have Tyler Braun here with me today, Senior Financial Advisor at the Tranel Financial Group. Tyler today is going to talk to us about Secure Act 2.0. Tyler, give us some insight to this upcoming bill that is about to be passed.
Yes, thanks for having me on here, Jenna. So Secure Act 2.0 is something that a lot of people aren't really talking about, or you haven't might not have even heard about at this point. As it's passed, the House, and now it's on to the Senate floor to be voted on. So it's not finalized yet. But ultimately, as we look through, there's some highlights that are different, right? A lot of our clients, we've talked about the Secure Act, which was passed, roughly 2 years ago, and it brought a lot of changes. And in this industry, there's things that are always changing, and ultimately it brought a lot of changes. And now we're seeing the Secure Act 2.0. And we thought it would be good to do a conversation or have a conversation about some of those high points. So I put together 5 bullet points on just things to be aware of. Right. So number one, the biggest thing that you'll hear about when researching the Secure Act 2.0 is they're looking to extend the RMD age, the required minimum distribution age. So that was previously 70 and a half, and then they changed it to age 72 under the Secure Act. Now they're looking to do a graduated scale over the next few years. So starting at moving it back to age 73, then to age 74, and then ultimately to age 75. And that's graduated over a period of time. They're still discussing what those time periods are and what years it will be. But ultimately, in a nutshell, they're looking to go from age 72 back to age 75. Number two, they're looking to do auto enrollment into 401k plans, right? So you hear that. Okay, there's a lot of people that start at companies and they don't know what a 401k is. They don't know how to benefit it. Money scares them. They don't understand it, so they avoid it. And now we're setting up auto enrollment, right? So the Secure Act 2.0 would auto enroll individuals when they sign up for or sign on to work for a company into that 401k plan. So that's a big
Mm-hmm.
benefit. They're also looking to increase catch-up provisions, right? So what that means is when you're over the age of 50 currently, you get to add more money in your company sponsored plan if you wish to,
Mm-hmm.
because you're older, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get to catch up per se on your contributions. They're looking to increase that limit. Right. So right now it's approximately $6,500. They're looking to increase that from certain ages all the way up to possibly $10,000 per year that you could contribute. Right.
Mm-hmm.
They're also looking to increase contributions for older individuals. So there's things and
Mm.
conversations that they're talking about that if people are over a certain age, they would be able to increase more than they have in the past. So they're really trying to boost that up. And then the one that
Mm-hmm.
I liked the most is they're possibly going to allow Roth matching, right? So right now, if you contribute to a Roth 401k, right, your contribution is going in post-tax and will grow tax-free. But ultimately, typically the company match is going in pre-tax. They're now trying to put in the language where if a company wanted to make contributions on your behalf into a Roth 401k, they could. And that's a big deal. That's very important for people because that
Wow.
would be tax-free growth. So they're working through those. Those are the 5 big takeaways that I just wanted to touch on. This could obviously change in the Senate. They could renegotiate or discuss things.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the 5 big takeaways that we're reading about right
Wow. Okay. So thank you, Tyler.
now.
Do you
Absolutely.
have any idea of when this could potentially be passed? Probably not, just based off the negotiations back and forth.
It could be as soon as a month. It could be the end of the year. It could be not at all. So really, at this point, it's in the politicians' hands to pass it. I will say that they do have a lot of positive momentum behind this from both
Okay.
parties. So I don't expect it
Mm-hmm.
to be a long, drawn out process. So I would
Okay.
expect it to happen fairly quickly when they do start to get through the negotiations.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. We will make sure to send around more information of final details to the plan and the bill that's being passed. Obviously, when there's more momentum made. So thank you so much, Tyler. I hope you have a great
Absolutely.
day. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.